Hi, this is Miss Debbie from In the Flow. Feel free to join. Hit the subscribe button if you like. It's free. And I don't know where this is going to go. Today I'm downstairs because my puppy isn't quite dependable enough to be upstairs. I need to be down here by the door so I can get her outside. She's only 11 weeks old, so we will try it down here today in front of the fireplace. It's a nice cold day, so it's a good day to be down here. Today I thought I would open another deck just for fun. This one is by Denise Linn and it's called Soul Coaching. There's 52 cards in the guidebook. It's the revised edition. So if you've already seen this one is the revised edition. Oh, you guys would not believe all the silly things that this puppy was doing today. She was chasing her little squirrel and she was running around the house, and I had a scissors to open the deck. She took that. That was not safe. So I thought, well, I'll try using a fingernail file opener. It's not opening quite as well as I would like. Aha, there it is. You might hear the sound of running water in the background. I do have a water feature that we have on our deck, but we put it in the house. I love it. You might be able to see it behind me here. Between the chairs there. Chair slats. I wish you could see her. She's got one eye open, staring at me. She heard that paper, or that plastic. Okay, here we go. Soul Coaching Oracle cards. A friend of mine thought they were tarot cards, but they're Oracle cards. There's a little bit of a difference between Oracle cards and tarot cards. Oracle cards are a little more, how do I explain them? I'm just learning all about these things. Let's see if I can get this open. Maybe it'll tell us inside. Sorry this is taking so long. Sometimes you just gotta take the time it takes. So here's the guidebook. It's fairly thick. Ooh, very interesting. Okay. I got these at Hay House. Introduction. Do you know what your soul is trying to tell you right now? Are you aware of daily guidance from within? Do you know who you are, why you're here, and what your mission is in life? The Soul Coaching Oracle cards can answer these questions by providing a powerful pathway to the authentic messages from your soul. So that's the difference between tarot cards and oracle cards. Additionally, you'll learn how to give accurate, heartfelt readings for loved ones and your clients. You can do that with tarot cards though too. The soul loves the truth. Your journey through life is a spiritual quest. At every turn on your path, you have a sacred companion at your side, giving you powerful advice. This loving escort is your soul. Your soul is constantly whispering to you. Every day it tries to speak to you in many forms, through signs, synchronicities, and symbols around you. I know I have lots of signs and symbols and synchronicities. Today I had one, actually. I was in a meeting this morning, and I just felt good when I was there. It was fun, and it was interesting to listen to. And then I went to another meeting, and it didn't feel good. So I left. Sometimes that's what the synchronicities are all about. Listening to that feeling in your heart of, is this a positive thing or is this a negative thing? And you have to follow that without any regrets. Okay? These messages from the realm of spirit are even carried on the winds and in the morning songs of the birds outside your window, as well as from your guardians and angels. I have a story for you. I don't think I told this story. And I don't have, it's upstairs, the rock. This part reminds me of that story. These messages from the realms of spirit are even carried on the winds and in the morning songs of the birds outside your window. A couple days after my dear friend crossed, the wind was blowing really hard. All of a sudden, it was quiet, calm, and then the wind picked up. I thought that was pretty odd. We were walking back from the barn up to the house, and I noticed that a 4x4 had fallen out of, it had been wedged in at my gate, and it fell out. The wind had blown it out. No big deal. It had not done that ever before, and has not done that since. It landed on a rock about this big it was a rock from South Dakota. And it had hit it just right. And out of that rock, another rock popped out. And that rock is the shape of a heart. I believe that my friend, who had crossed over a couple of days earlier, had managed to figure out how to make things happen. And she sent me a heart. I'll have to show you that one of these days. It's upstairs. When Miss Tilly Bear decides that she can be responsible enough to be upstairs. Okay, where am I? Sometimes it can be hard to be aware of these messages and to understand their meaning. We may not be able to hear because there's too much static from our own concerns and the world around us. Oh, that's possibly true at this time in history. The soul coaching oracle cards can help you quiet your mind as they take you on a wondrous voyage of self-discovery. They'll assist you in clearing inner clutter, thus creating a direct path to your internal universe. You can use these tools to activate your intuition and start realizing your purpose and potential. The events of your life are not an accident. There's a plan for you, and you have a destiny. When you use these cards on a regular basis, you'll begin to align your inner spiritual existence with your outer life and know the truth of your soul. Additionally, if you perform readings for others, profound and powerful realizations will occur for both you and your clients. I wonder if I'm supposed to do that. I have done it once. What is the soul? Soul is a word that describes the central or integral part of something or its vital core. In the most profound sense, it also means the essence of every human being, that place within each of us that's infinite, external, and universal. It's the substance that links our body and spirit to the greater forces of the universe. The soul doesn't need coaching. In fact, it's constantly trying to help us out of our lethargy and into remembering who we truly are. Ooh, I really like these cards. I haven't even looked at them yet. It's persistently trying to help us remember our light, beauty, and radiance. This deck is a way to clearly hear whatever our soul wants us to know, and there are several ways to use it. Okay, so it suggests that we center ourselves, fill your cards with love. So we got to make sure we do that. Take the deck in your hands and hold it in your heart. Imagine that there's a ray of light from your heart to the cards and back again, and say to yourself, may the wisdom, love, and truth of the soul be revealed in this reading. Like that. Remember from the last video and many other videos that other people do, we are asked to clear our cards. Some people tap them 3 times. Clear our cards and then You can even set them on a windowsill for a day in the sunshine to help clear them of all the energy of all the people that have touched them before. And then this book goes on to, the guidebook, goes on, it talks about, you know, be able to see that spiritual counseling, a 3-card layout. You can use a making a decision, use a 5-card layout, the medicine wheel, which is a 1-year spread. Here's 5 cards, one in the middle and then one on each north, south, east, and west. Tilly's moving. All right, so open yourself to receive. Avalanches of this was the first card, abundance. So we're just going to open it. And this is, what does your soul want you to know? Can you see that? That was on the inside of the front cover. Let's see if there's anything on the back cover. Nope, just the same picture as in the front. It's got the cute little paper on it to hold it together. I think most of them do that. Can you see this? That's the back of the card. I really like that. I can see a bunch of stars, like a staircase. When I look at it up close, it might even be an angel right here. Can you see that? It's beautiful. Okay. First card is abundance. There are abundant balloons in this one. Abundance. I have not ever done one of those, but I learned that my daughter did. And you know when I learned about it? I learned about it when my mom was crossing over. It was before, but we knew that it was coming. And my daughter was telling the story, was recounting the story with my mother about how they went skiing and decided to take a day off from skiing out in Colorado. Decided to go balloon up in a hot air balloon. No wonder my daughter likes to do crazy adventures. My mother did too. I love it. Ooh, this one's beautiful. Acceptance. So now one of the things we do is we touch each card. I just love these images. Beautiful woman. This one is action, number 3. One of my favorite words is adventure. Let me see if I put this down. You can see it better. Adventure. Awakening. Beginnings. I'm going to have to stop showing them all. Believe. Believe. Of course, I love this one with a Pegasus. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Here's one. We all need a little more of this in our lives right now, don't we? Compassion. Compassion. What do you see in this card? Emerging. This is a beautiful card too. Very nature oriented. Emerging. Lots of great words. Enthusiasm, essence, faith, flow. Water in the background goes with this one. Focus. Denise, Linn, they don't have who the artist was on here. I wonder if she did them both the words, and I'll have to look further the next time I use it. Freedom. I do find freedom when I'm riding my horse. Definitely. Gratitude. You know, I was thinking that gratitude might be something that I should start doing. I've had this little whisper of gratitudes, and I've done a lot of writing on gratitudes. What are you grateful for? People could write in the comments what they're grateful for. Gratitude. I'm grateful that my puppy came into my life. I wasn't 100% sure that we needed a puppy. We have 2 other dogs, but she's just brought a lot of joy into my life, so I'm extremely grateful for Tilly. The vet said that she needs to gain some weight though. She's 11 weeks old and a little on the thin side, and she's a finicky eater. I'm gonna have to help her eat better. Healing, inspiration, joy, another word that I love. Joy. My husband and I do a lot of things for other people. It's like, can we bring them joy? The lighthouse for leadership. Bring the light in a, look at the waves. Leadership. Be the light when the waves are crashing. It says a lot. Can't wait to read about that one. There's light. Love. It's the month of love, right? February. Miracles. Opening. I believe that's a lotus flower. Opening. Passion. Silent fireworks. I wish we just had silent fireworks. The dogs and the animals and the wildlife. Pass it on, right? Passion, that was passion. Peace. Playfulness. Play was my January word. That's when we got our puppies. So I think that was a good word for January. She makes me laugh. Pleasure. Power. Purification. See if any more stories come to mind while I'm doing this. And then I'll maybe draw a card for all of us. Sanctuary. Silence. I noticed that this one looks like a winter scene. If I can separate it. I guess we're just going to do both of them. Silence. It's a winter scene and a swan. Doesn't want to separate. There we go. Simplicity. I've never done that. I love rocks though, as everybody that knows me knows. Strength. Success. Surrender. Transformation. Truth. Truth is my word for the year. I'm glad to see that it's in this deck. Oh no, trust is the word. Trust. trust for the truth is kind of what I was thinking when I do trust. But that's truth. Voyage. And an owl for wisdom. 52 cards. Let's see. Let me try and shuffle them quickly. They're a little slippery. It'll take them a minute to not be so slippery. Watch me drop them all. That would be pretty funny, right? Okay, this one popped out. See how it did that? Communication. Communication. What do you see with this card? A tiger. I've had tigers a lot, and I've had the word communication several times too. I just finished the 21-day meditation practice, and I had communication cards from different decks several times. This is number 11. 11. 111 is a special number for me, so I'm not surprised that there would be an 11. Communication. So it looks like there's 2 pages. And there's a card meaning, your soul wants you to know, and then there's an affirmation. So the card meaning, communicate from your heart and speak your truth without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant, but to heal through communication. You're a natural teacher. I forgot to say this was for everybody, didn't I? I guess this one's for me. We'll do another one for the collective. Your soul wants you to know discretion is the better part of valor. However, sometimes it may be fear rather than discretion that keeps you from reaching out. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with forthright clarity. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in the heart, even if you're afraid. Declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. Boy, that's a powerful one, isn't it? I communicate from my heart, and love surrounds and protects me is the affirmation. I have to ponder that one. That may not be one that I talk about online. We'll see. Okay, let's do one for the collective. And I ask my guides and angels, spirit team, to protect this deck for the truth and share with us a card for the collective, for everybody that's listening, everybody who finds this card or channel. You never know, I might write about it too. I do a lot of that. You may notice that most of my videos are horse videos. We do have horses. I've had horses in my life since I was 2. My dad took me to a horse auction and bought a stallion. Yeah, his name was Asan. Big chestnut stallion. And then, you know, couldn't have just one horse, so he bought me a pony. Her name was Fury. Yeah. Fury took off on me once because I begged him to unhook her. Okay, enthusiasm is the word for the collective. Enthusiasm. So Fury found a new home. It was not her fault. It wasn't her fault when she tried to run up to the other horses. It wasn't her fault that she got enthusiastic and left my dad on the stallion. It wasn't her fault, but hopefully she found a good family that understood horses, because we didn't at that time. Oh, I see the card number. It's 18. 1 + 8 is 9. I know nothing about that. Feel free to fill us in on what 9 means. I do know that I was born in a 9 year, and this is a 9 year, right? So here we go. 18. Enthusiasm. Once again, it's just 2 pages, so it's pretty short. Card meaning: embrace life with excitement and celebrate even the smallest victories. Let your childlike exuberance radiate to others. This isn't the time to be cool or reserved. Find joy in the ordinary events of life and discover what's great about today. Your soul wants you to know it's easy to think that you'll be enthusiastic once your dreams have become reality. However, the farthest way to manifestation is to be joyous about what you already have. As a direct result of your unabashed excitement, you'll start to see miracles in your life and in the lives of those around you. Additionally, enthusiasm is a direct path to vibrant health. It helps improve your immune system and sends a message to your body that it's vital, healthy, and strong. And the affirmation is, I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Ah, isn't that beautiful? I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. It's kind of like, being grateful. When we're grateful about what's happening in our lives, it seems to bring more things to be grateful for. I'm grateful that I figured out how to attach my little gorilla tripod onto a kitchen chair and be downstairs today instead of being upstairs, so that Tilly could sleep next to me. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I'm intuitive. I'm grateful that I listen to my heart. I'm grateful that I'm sensitive and caring and empathetic. I'm grateful that I was a teacher for so many years. I'm grateful that my hair became curly this year. It's always been wavy, but finally figured out how to help it be curly. I'm grateful that I'm married to an amazing person. I'm grateful for good friends who support me in decisions and help me be the best that I can be. I'm grateful to you who have watched this video and have left me comments, uplifting comments of support and kindness. I appreciate that. So, if you have any comments, feel free to leave them. I have no idea when I'll do the next video. I'll do it when it feels like I'm in the flow and have time to do it. Thank you. Have a great day. Make it a magical